Hey y'all. So I faced one of my fears today, which I normally would not do this because I have a fear of steel heights. All right. So, like, for instance, this bridge, it don't look high up, but it actually is. And so when you get to the top and you like looking straight ahead at the Mississippi River and skyline in New Orleans, it's kind of like eerie for me. So normally I would be like, yeah, I'd just rather go walk around the river walk and then walk to the river that way or go to my other little spot. But today, I have just been in a fearless mood. I decided to be fearless and embark on going over that bridge, and I made it over. So it's been a long day, literally. I've been up and moving since early this morning. Obviously, y'all, I did a lot. So, but taking care of stuff, and so I'm ready to. Well, I was really on my way to my casa to jump in the shower before it's carpool time. And y'all know how I feel about carpool time because I need to have my hair dried because I washed it. And so once I take a shower, y'all know, and I got a flat on it. So it's a process today. I was gonna film tomorrow. Here's the deal. I just realized when I went and dropped my little one off that I have to go chaperone a field trip to the bowling alley. And I'm sitting there like my little one teacher was like, hold on, wonder if I could just walk through this. But my little one teacher was like, oh, I need you to sign this form for me because L'Oreal wasn't here last week because of a little cold she was like fighting. Or really allergies. I don't know how I feel about it over here. Turn my Kenny G off. Been in my tab, I'm really, you know, I like all kind of music. So you can't really box me in. But nevertheless, she asked me to sign her permission slip. And I was like, oh, okay. So she was like, you coming, right? Because I don't normally let her go on field trips without me because she's in a wheelchair. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So she was like, tomorrow. I'm like, oh, I was like, we need to go online and pay for it today. I said, the due date to pay for it tomorrow. She was like, I'm trying to be low, so that's why I'm talking like this. She was like, no, tomorrow's field trip. Oh. I said, to what? She was like, bowling. Oh. So, ooh, my pen. Yeah, and I got to squat because my booty bring my dress up in the back, so can't bend over like normal. Got a lady squat. So, look how pretty the city is. She jamming over there. Glad I did low mine. I'm gonna try to get a picture of this the city from the top of Old Rusty as I'm going back to my car. Pretty though, huh? Oh, warship. Just drive. The water looks so pretty from far away, and then when you look at it right here, you see how disgusting and yucked it is. I don't get too close to the edge. Motion. But I tell you, the sensitivity I be saying on my lives, on my door camera is sensitive because I play some no games. You picking up motion when you walk in, just on the sidewalk. So, ironically, it didn't pick up. Well, it did pick up the fire department for the house next to me. I was asleep. But look how pretty the city is, and then I'm gonna go. because I gotta go and get myself ready for the remainder of my day. Because I gotta put stuff together since I won't be able to record like I wanted to tomorrow. My timeline was to record tomorrow, get the video out to y'all by Wednesday. So now I'm gonna have to record Wednesday, get the video by Thursday. But if I can get everything in order before, I just love my city. I really do. I know everybody love their city, but ain't nothing like New Orleans though. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if you felt some kind of way. Sorry, not sorry though. That's where I'm from. So, but the visual. Am I ready to dress? I just felt like being comfortable. It was cold as shit this morning, so really, when I got dressed this morning, since it was still nighttime, when I had to go run and take care of something, I was like, ooh, it's cold. I actually had another sweater on under this sweater because I didn't feel like looking for all my jackets. So, however, I did pull some of my winter clothes out. Y'all I really still have so much stuff to give away. It is ridiculous. Like, I just really realized, like, I gave away all my stuff when I was pleasantly plump because I ain't going back there. That went away with no problem. But everything else is like, I'm kind of like I've never been skinny. I think I've said this before. So I'm not. I will always be over my BMI. My ass is over my BMI itself. So that coupled it with thighs. So, um, but I'm at a weight where I used to be in college, like just a little bit above that, just a little bit. So I'm kind of like where, besides toning up, now I'm gonna work on toning. But in a transparency moment, when I started my journey, I was 239, y'all. After, well, really, I can't say after low, really after COVID. Goddamn, that damn quarantine life was life. And so, now 150, 160, teeter tottering. Depending on if I feel like eating a bunch of sweets, which is a big difference in healthy losing it. You know what I mean? And really, it was for my health too because losing the weight has really helped with MS. So, but then come to find out, after I had my daughter, well, I didn't know I had MS then. Hence, if we would have known that, I would have never started bleeding out. And I don't know why I'm going to this story, but maybe I need to say it. But I would have never started bleeding out and almost dying. So yeah, I had to have 5 blood transfusions. It was bad. There had a team of doctors in there for her, but it was really me dying. Low, my little stinker. So, but if we would have known I had MS, we would have understood that why my uterus wouldn't contract and why my muscles just kind of like, I won't say gave out, but kind of like just was like, fuck this shit, we ain't doing nothing. So, and being that MS is a muscular, disease that deals with the muscles, the central nervous system, your spine, all that stuff. I forgot where the hell I was going with this shit. Oh, so me having the traumatic experience, y'all was in the hospital for like a week before I had Lo. Because Lo was as stink as she is now. She would not show up. I was literally, I was at the doctor's office every other day. So there was like, at this point, you might as well just put you in the hospital and put you on bed rest because she would not show up on her stress test. She would like, knowing my child now, I know. She's a rebel like her mother. But she would like, so they would have me on this machine for like 2 hours. All she would hiccup, but she would not move. She would not do nothing but hiccup. So they knew she was alive. They hear her heartbeating because she hiccuping, but she wouldn't do anything else. So then when they would take me off the stress test and leave, and when I would get home, my mom, Gabby, and Will would be like, "So what happened?" And I'd be like, "I gotta go back in the next couple of days. She ain't want to do nothing." And then she just automatically just start getting active in my stomach. So hello. And so then I would go back in 2 days. She would do the same thing. So eventually they just decided to put me in the hospital for maybe a week and a half. Yeah, because they ended up going ahead and taking her because she just was like she still was. They was able to see the activity, but she was so smart that like she kind of knew when the doctors or like nurses would be in the room because she'll be chilling. But when it's just me, you know, Will or Gabby or my mom or my grandma, like anybody like in the family will come and see me. Oh, she'll be active, moving, punching out the side of my stomach. But when the doctors and stuff was in there, she'd be like, dook, 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 her heart, like, dook, 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 that's all you would hear. Low beat just still. So they ended up taking her. And so after they took her, I guess such a being in the hospital for so long and dealing with everything I had to deal with, it was so traumatic that my body went into like a relapse. And then going through the relapse and then losing the ability, all the stuff that happened to me. I went from when I gave birth to Lo, I had lost a lot of weight, and then blowing up. Now I don't take away from my snacking. It's quarantine time. You're snacking, but I blew up like the World Trade. Well, I shouldn't say that. I didn't mean any, but I blew up. And so I started on my weight loss. Maybe we went to Disney World in 2021, and I don't know how the hell I made it through. When we went back in 2023, I was a lot smaller, a whole lot smaller. And I made it through that, but it was a little rough because of the heat. Because we went in July. The second time, never again, never again. If it ain't November, December, January, February, the most March, I ain't going. Ain't going at all. Although I do love going there. I do need to go there for the channel though, because there's a lot of stuff that I could bring content to expose at my favorite places. Oh, I know, but that's a story for another day. But I started losing weight, and when I came back from Disney World in 2021, it had really like wore me out. I think I was in the bed for like 2 weeks. It was abnormal. It was normal. Then we gave our kids a big birthday party because, like I said, we had been in the house. It was just a lot. So we just gave them a big birthday party at the house. I had thought I had chest pains, like I was having a heart attack. So I went to the hospital. They said I pulled a muscle, and then 3 months later, I started going numb all the way down my right side. But I wasn't saying nothing because I'm stubborn. I'm a Taurus. I could be stubborn sometimes. So I wasn't saying anything. And then it started like for a whole week. And my children, well, if Lo was probably older, she probably would have noticed. But Gabs was like, well, they can't. They be in their own world. My mama too. So maybe it's a water sign thing, Pisces. So I don't know. I don't know. But to the point to where I was like telling them something ain't right, and then they started paying attention to it. And then one day we was driving home over the bridge with water, and it happened as I was driving, and I couldn't switch lanes. I couldn't do anything and it was like 5 o'clock traffic. But by the grace of the loving God, no cars was coming. So we had to Will had put the car in cruise control, but was steering from the passenger seat while I was really like just like my hand was just like it was scary over water. Got off at the first exit, and then I was forbidden to drive until I went to the doctor the next morning, and then was stuck in the hospital for 2 weeks to find out that I had MS. And so, and now this was what 2021. We in what 2025. I've lost all this weight. Hell, it's nothing like it was. I ended up losing a lot of hair in the process. The first medicine they put me on, damn near, oh my God, like I had to take myself off the medicine. I was only on it for like less than 6 months, and you should have seen the amount of hair came out. I was like depressed. Every day in the bathroom, I be calling my hair, like, what's that? And he was like, you'll be cute still with a bald head. I'm like, don't talk about a bald head. No, he's like, you gonna be all right. No, I was up in there depressed. You know what I mean? But hey, now look at me. This is. I remember days where I couldn't even get out of bed. MS had been really. You know, I think by the time we got MS to stop progressing, I may have had like 21 lesions on my brain. By the grace of God, I don't have. Oh, look at the puppy. He said, "I just want to scratch my back."
It's called pity fitty. He just throws down.
It's just like I just don't want to do it no more. Hello.
He wants to meet you.
Oh, hi. You want to go on live? Hello. Say hi, YouTube. Oh,
No, don't go
not
for
there, not.
the inappropriate.
It's all
You
right.
can say hi without
It's
doing
all
it.
right. Guess it's a man thing. Hello. Say hi,
Nobody likes
YouTube.
women like
Oh, so you're a ladies' man, huh? Typical. Typical. Say, oh, you don't want to talk to YouTube though. You don't want to say hi to YouTube, but you want to say hi to me. Say bye bye, YouTube. Hello. Hello. Bye bye. Oh yeah, YouTube. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I just dry as went into a story on MS for why I don't know, but I'm just really was taking a walk, breathing in the fresh air. Y'all know I'm an earth sign, so sometimes I like to the earth and get grounded. And then, ooh, Lord, I gotta hurry and go. I got 2 hours before hell in the carpool lines. Oh my God, why did this thing keep? Who the hell is up outside the house? People just keep walking past the house like this. Or maybe they working on that house next to us that burnt. I feel so bad for that. It's just all his hard work and dedication. Just I can't wait to see what he's gonna do to rebuild. Supporting whomever he is. I don't know his name. I ain't really not talk to him. Besides, hello, how you doing? When I do my bye, y'all. My other glasses fell. Y'all know I put glasses on top of my head when my hair not done. Or when my hair's looking a hot ass mess like it is now. So got the puffiness. All right, y'all. I'll let y'all. Bye. I probably will let y'all see low bows tomorrow because that's gonna be funny. So I might go live. I probably will. More than likely I will because that's gonna be hilarious. But bye, y'all. Bye. Oops. Oh look. Do you see it? Do I have it in a film? Look. Hell, I don't even know where the hell it's at. Well, y'all heard it, shit. If y'all seen it, oh, there go another one. Do I have that one in there? Can you see it? Because I can't see the sun blinding. Oh, there you go. That shit loud. Does it have to be so damn loud? I don't know what they doing because they did that the other day. I actually like this whole. So what's going on? What's really going on? Because y'all know my conspiracy theory, spidey senses starting to tingle now. It's tingling. Bye, y'all. Not the phone went straight through my dress. Mm.